Another offensive outburst has the Blue Jays one win away from the ALCS. Hey everyone, Rob Wong, joined alongside by Toronto Sun sports columnist Steve Simmons and Toronto Sun Blue Jays writer Rob Longley here at Rogers Centre once again after game number 2. The Blue Jays picking up the 13-7 win, and we'll get to the offense, guys, but this one is all about Trey Yesavage. 5 1/3 innings, no-hit baseball, a postseason franchise record of 11 strikeouts. Rob, we've been talking all season long about Trey Yesavage starting in A-ball, as John Schneider mentioned. Here he is, facing one of the best lineups in all of baseball, maybe the best lineup in baseball, and he made them look like they were A-ballers in this one. Just a truly unbelievable performance by a guy that's already becoming a legend in this city.
Yeah, it really was. It was remarkable in just about every way. I mean, the 22-year-old kid called his own shot. He said, "I'm built for this." And he went out in front of 44,000 people and the New York Yankees and shut him down. No hit him for 5 1/3 innings, struck out 11, a franchise record in the postseason, and was just dominant in every way. And what I liked a lot about it, obviously, but it just seemed that he built in confidence as the outing went along. And I think if we look forward, I mean, that really bodes well for where this team is going to the next round and what he can do. He's almost becoming ace-like in just 4 career starts. And the other thing that really stood out to me is I had binoculars up in the press box, and I trained it on the Yankees dugout after he was starting to strike out guys, and just the scramble in that dugout to get to the iPads and try to figure out something, and they didn't. All night they couldn't. Aaron Boone, we just heard him call his stuff nasty, and then that's about as mild a description as you could have for it. It was remarkable.
Sometimes when you're watching a team play or you're watching an individual, either for the first time or in this case the 4th time, you're thinking, I'm seeing something I've never seen before. I'm seeing something that's making history. I'm seeing something that's absolutely special. And as I'm watching this today, and I've been watching the Blue Jays play in the playoffs since 1985, and I have never seen anything like what I saw today from Trey Yesavage. And it is, again, this is the beginning, but what's at the beginning of? Like who knows? This is a Christmas package that we haven't yet completely opened, and I think we're talking about an incredible point of history here, and maybe a franchise turning moment for the Blue Jays.
What I loved about it too, Rob and Steve, is just being in the building for it. Like, it turned into a real show. Like, it was almost like he knew how to play to the crowd. He pumped his fists at times. I mean, you could see as the outing went along, he was strutting off the mound after his strikeouts, went to the dugout after he was pulled and high-fived everybody, and came out for a curtain call. And this place was just going crazy. It was a real moment in this franchise's history. It felt bigger than one game.
I like the fact they kind of had to push him out.
Yeah.
To take the curtain call. And George Springer, I think, was the leader of those doing the pushing. But it means that I'm not taking for granted what I'm doing here. I'm doing it. I know I'm pretty good. You can't know how good you are when you can't say, I'm going to come out and throw a no-hitter. You can't come out, I'm going to strike out this many people. And not just strike them out, baffle them. And for me, he knew what he could do, but doing it is a whole different thing, and he did it, and now the Jays are up 2-0, and the series is very close to being over.
Another hilarious moment too, John Schneider was talking about when it was time to go pull him. He talked to his other coaches in the dugout and said, "Well, boys, I'm going out to do it. Wish me luck." And of course he did get booed by some, but it was 100% the right move to make. I mean, that arm, as good as it is and as fresh as it is, the next assignment is his biggest one. So do what you can. I mean, they were up at 12-0 at the point, so it was the right call, I think.
And here we are talking about the pitcher in a game where the offense scores all those runs. Yeah. Dalton Varsho, 2 home runs, 2 doubles. Vladdy Guerrero, first Grand Slam in Blue Jays history in the postseason. Like this, Ernie Clement with the big home run early. This team has always been, all season long, a collection of its parts. Yes, the pitching was, hold your breath, that was amazing. But so were so many other aspects of this Jays team. And it's hard not to believe in what's happening here.
23 runs, 29 hits in 2 nights. That's a pretty prodigious output for an offense.
For sure, and the Blue Jays have been doing it by committee all season long, and we saw it once again tonight with the collection of batters that contributed to this victory. So as we mentioned now, 2-0 up in the series, Rob, heading to New York for game number 3. if you're Aaron Boone and the Yankees, you've been resilient all season long to get to this point. You erased a 1-0 deficit against the Red Sox in the wild card. It's a little bit different circumstance now, but facing the Blue Jays and the confidence that they're feeling right now, what do you think the Yankees are feeling heading home down 2-0?
It's a tall order. Manager Aaron Boone said the right things and said, this thing isn't over and crazy things happen in baseball, but the momentum is all on the side of one team right now. And don't forget, they've got Shane Bieber now for Game 3. 2 opportunities to do it in New York. The Yankees are maybe looking a little bit like a tired and a defeated team. Different beast playing at Yankee Stadium, of course, but we know where the momentum is and we know where the upper hand is right now, and the Blue Jays have had the Yankees number all season.
The great and sometimes not so great Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a game plan until they're punched in the face. The Yankees have been punched in the face.
Absolutely. Shane Bieber is definitely a guy you want on the hill for game number 3. It's set to go Tuesday night. We'll see if the Blue Jays can pull off the 3-game sweep.